The RCAF Foundation presents Pathway to the Stars, Tales of Rescue. Stories based on actual events from a century of history in the RCAF. Episode 3, Boxtop 22.
We have gathered here today, October 30th, 2016, 25 years later, to honor the survivors of Operation Boxtop Flight 22, along with the memories of friends and families of those who did not make it back. Boxtop 22 was the 22nd flight of the 2nd Airlift of 1991, delivering supplies to Alert Station on Ellesmere Island. My name is Lieutenant General Mike Hood. I was a young captain on 435 Squadron at the time of the crash. It has been a long journey, an even longer journey for the families and loved ones of our 5 comrades in arms who perished in that crash at Alert Station, Ellesmere Island. And a long journey as well for the 13 men and women who survived, as well as their family and friends. A journey of physical and psychological recovery, counted in years, not in miles. I suspect time has not softened the loss. Survivors bear the scars, and the selfless rescuers still remember. The crew were my friends. I'd flown with them, played with them. And for those 3 days in October 1991, we had no idea what had happened. As we walked the ground near Alert, from the top of the ridge down to where the tail of the plane was sitting, pieces of aircraft scattered around, you'd be amazed that anyone could have survived that horrific crash.
Good afternoon, crew and passengers. This is your pilot, Captain John Couch. I just wanted to thank you for your patience navigating the blowing snow, and to let you know that we are now approaching Alert. Please secure yourselves and prepare for landing.
Pilot, have you got an eye on the runway? It's getting pitch black out there.
We're good, Lodi. I saw the airport lights through the snow. Just to be sure, I'm going in with a shallow descent so that I've got a better visual. Have the crew commenced pre-landing checks?
Yes, sir. I'm just ensuring the load is fully secure.
All right, Lodi Rolly, buckle yourself in. We're 20 miles from runway.
Yes, sir. Might be a rough landing. I'm going to double check that the cargo is secure.
Wait, where the hell did the runway lights go? Rolly, buckle up. That's an order. What is that ahead? I can't see.
CFS Radar Central, this is the operator.
Operator, this is Major Don Hansen here at Alert. We've been expecting a CC-130 Hercules to arrive at 4:30 p.m. with a large supply drop. It's carrying 3,400 liters of fuel and 18 passengers. Can you give us their flight status?
Boxtop Flight 22?
Yes, it's 5 minutes late.
Sir, the aircraft has disappeared from the radar. It appears to be in ground clutter.
Disappeared?
Yes, sir.
There's a second flight on its way, Boxtop 21. I'll have them do a flyover in the area.
Roger that, Major Hansen.
Boxtop 21, what can you see down there?
Captain, I can see smoke. Yes, to the east, it's a large ground fire.
My God. Okay, I'll contact Air Transport Group headquarters and let them know that Boxtop 22 has likely crashed, and the status of survivors is not known.
Alive? Roll call. Answer, if you can. De Groot?
I'm here, Captain Couch.
Thank God. De Groot, you're a doctor. Are you injured?
My ankle is broken. The others, they need help. The fuel, it's everywhere. People are covered in it. The cockpit is burning.
We need to account for everyone. Then gather them in the tail for shelter. Every crew member, every passenger. Roll call. Answer if you can. Thompson?
Here.
Hillier?
Here.
Bales?
Here.
Tremblay?
Here.
Moore?
Here.
Heard. De Groot, have you assessed casualties?
Sir, there are 4 lost, instantly, on impact. Trepanier, Jardine, Grimsley, and Rowley, sir.
And Rowley?
Sir.
Thank you, Captain. Can you tend to the survivors? We'll get them into the tail. There are sleeping bags.
I will do everything in my power to help. But, sir, there are 2 who cannot be moved. The injuries are too severe.
Here, take my coat. Give it to them.
Captain, sir, you'll freeze to death.
I'm the last person you should be worrying about right now. I'll keep myself warm getting some shelter together.
Please. Colonel Wansink, sir. I just heard from the Rescue Coordination Center in Edmonton. It's confirmed. Boxtop 22 has crashed.
Confirmed? Okay, I'm gonna activate the major air disaster plan. We need pararescue teams to bring in supplies to the crash site. Conditions out there are deteriorating. We need to move fast.
Yes, Colonel.
Hansen, I need you to get on the phone with Alaska and Greenland. We're gonna need as much help as we can get.
Yes, sir.
I'm Captain de Groot. I'm a doctor. Let me look at your wounds. What's your name?
Montgomery. Monty.
Okay, Monty. You've got a broken leg, and I'm going to try to bandage the lacerations on your arm. Do you understand?
Captain Couch. He was doing roll call.
I will be doing roll call every hour, on the hour. Captain Couch isn't doing so well. Hypothermia. Now, hold still. There, that should hold. We're running low on supplies, and we can't afford to waste a thing.
Oh, doctor! Please, we need help here.
Listen up. I know you are injured. I know you are scared. I'm doing my best to get to each of you. There's a blizzard coming in. Stay as close together as you can. Huddle in the tail and stay close to the fire. Roll call. Answer as loud as you can. Thompson.
Here.
Hillier.
Here.
Dumoulin. Bales.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Tremblay.
Here.
West.
Here.
Cobden.
Here.
Meese. Ellefson.
Here.
Vance.
Here.
Montgomery.
Here.
Couch. Couch. Couch?
Colonel, we just got confirmation that the Hercules carrying 12 search and rescue techs from Alberta has reached the site.
Has the parachute team been deployed, Hansen?
No, sir. The blizzard is causing massive whiteouts, and the winds are too strong.
Have they dropped supplies down?
They tried to drop supplies. Everything was blown away in the winds.
So Hercules coming in from Nova Scotia. Contact them and let them know that their team needs to adjust their jump strategy. Come in from a lower altitude.
Roger that, Colonel.
What is the status of the rescue unit helicopters from Gander?
They need to turn around. The conditions are too difficult out east to negotiate.
And the chopper from Goose Bay?
Cancelled. It was taking them too long to get through.
Damn blizzard. Hansen, we need to put together a ground rescue team and have them head out on the Arctic terrain vehicles immediately from alert.
Yes, sir.
Captain de Groot, I think I saw something overhead, just to the west. Yes, it's a plane. A rescue plane.
A plane! Overhead!
Quickly! Grab the flare gun!
Got them, Moore.
Fire them off! Now!
Please let them find us.
You are listening to Boxtop 22, Episode 3 from the RCAF Foundation's podcast series, Pathway to the Stars, Tales of Rescue. Stories based on actual events from a century of history in the RCAF.
Ground rescue team, hold up. I think I see something. Yes, up there. Green flares. Flares. We have survivors, team. The weather is not on our side, and it's only getting worse. Stay in tight formation. Let's hope these things can climb that terrain ahead.
Colonel Wansink, sir. I just heard from Rescue 342 from Edmonton. They passed over the site at 2:39 a.m., but the blowing snow made visibility too poor to jump.
Damn. What is the status of our ground rescue team, Hansen?
Sir, the vehicles couldn't get over some of those deep slopes of the river valley, and with zero visibility from the Arctic whiteout, they had to turn back.
We won't stop looking. Preparations have already been made to take the injured in Thule, Greenland, and Iqaluit. They've got the closest medical facilities. Hansen, I need you to check on the status of Rescue 315 from Val d'Or and the navigation support plane that launched from Trenton.
Roger that.
He's lighting those flares every 30 minutes, understand?
Yes, Captain Moore.
I'm going to try the radio again to see if we can get any kind of signal. Please, let someone hear this. This is Captain DeGroot of Boxtop Flight 22. Do you copy? I've got a signal! This is Captain DeGroot of Boxtop Flight 22. Do you copy?
Boxtop 22, we copy. This is Rescue 342 flying overhead. Do you copy?
Copy! If you can hear me, we can't hold out much longer. There are 5 dead. There are 13 survivors. The injuries need urgent attention. Supplies are low. Hypothermia has set in. We need an airlift now. Copy? 342, do you copy?
Boxtop 22, say again.
No! Lost them. Please let them have heard me.
Colonel Wansink, Rescue 342 plane from Edmonton picked up a short radio signal from the crash site. There are at least 13 survivors, and some are badly injured. They need help now.
Have you got an update from Greenland?
Greenland turned back. They're reporting impossible whiteout conditions.
And Alaska?
Permission was granted to use 2 U.S. Army Pavehawk helicopters for rescue.
And the helicopter sent from Edmonton?
One was grounded in Quebec for mechanical trouble, and the other is close to the crash site, but its navigation system failed. There's an Aurora from Maritime Air Group guiding it in.
And our third attempt at getting our ground rescue team to the site, were they able to get any closer with the addition of the Edmonton rescue team?
I've got an update, sir. The team is getting closer to the flares. They're in rough shape. With the whiteouts, they nearly lost a few team members when they hit a ravine, but they finally crossed the ravine.
Okay. The Hercules from Nova Scotia, has it arrived on site?
Yes, sir. I just heard from the pilot, Major Marv McCauley. He's waiting for a break in the winds before the Sartex can jump.
Let's hope they catch that break. It's been 31 hours since the crash. Please, please, let us catch a break for once.
Captain McCauley, the parachute team is ready. We know we're going in low, very low. As ordered, we're being harnessed to static lines so we can try to control the drop in these winds. I'm going to strap myself in. Just give the order.
Open the door. Could be any second now. Just need to navigate this wind.
Roger that. Stand by, team. There's the jump light. Go, go, go.
Team? Team!
Here.
We hit the ground so hard. Never had such a short jump. Okay, team. Supply packs on your backs. And on your feet as fast as we can. Let's follow those flares.
Get as close as you can to the fire and keep huddled. Compress your wounds if you can. We all have hypothermia, and it will get worse. Stay close. Roll call.
This is the 31st time.
What?
31 roll calls. It's been 31 hours.
Let this be the last one before they get here. Roll call. Thompson.
Here.
Hillier.
Here.
Tremblay.
Here.
Wait. Quiet, everyone. Is that vehicles?
Yes. I can see them. Here they come.
A rescue team. Oh, thank God.
Hey, they found us. They found us.
Over here! Ah! Oh, my ankle. Hilliard, get out there and wave the team in.
I'm Warrant Officer Ritchie. Let's get you some heat and shelter. Okay, team, unload your survival gear and get those tents up.
Warrant Ritchie, I've done my best as doctor to look after everyone, but...
You need to get yourself warm, Doctor. There are 2 more search and rescue teams on their way. Parachutes were successful. They're coming with more supplies.
There are 5, and the injured...
You need treatment yourself. It's going to take some time to get everyone airlifted out in these conditions. Now let's get you some help. We have a broken ankle over here.
Colonel Wansink, the Twin Huey helicopter was successfully dispatched to the crash site. The crew had night vision goggles, and they were able to locate and prepare the survivors for airlift.
The medevac Hercules plane is on standby as soon as they get here.
It's going to be a slow process. The helicopters can only extract a few at a time.
Let's hope the weather doesn't get worse.
That's it. Sir, the last of the survivors are now off-site.
51 hours and 45 minutes. An unbelievable effort. But not without its monumental toll.
That's why it's so important for us to place this cairn here in Trenton, the air mobility hub of the Canadian Armed Forces, and the place from where every Boxtop resupply mission now originates. I hope it will be an enduring reminder to Canadians of those who did not return, and those who survived, and those who fought valiantly to bring those survivors home.
Boxtop 22 was written by Sara Moyle and produced by Jason Wilson. It featured the voices of Alana Kapell, Jim Mason, Madryn McCabe, Kristi Piik, Vince Reel, James Strachan, and Jason Wilson. The episode was recorded at Jessie's Jazz Cafe in Toronto and was engineered, mixed, and mastered by MARS Giammarco. The music was written and performed by Jason Wilson and his band. This episode is part of the podcast series Pathway to the Stars, Tales of Rescue. The executive producers were Jeremy Diamond and Jennifer Blake. The series was made possible thanks to the kind support of Air Canada and Veterans Affairs Canada. For more information, visit rcaffoundation.ca.